Hi, I am Assistant Professor Jackie Parr, and I am the faculty advisor over our historic dress collection. I have been a professor at St. Kate's for the past 3 years managing the collection, and before that Dr. Kelly Gage took over and made the collection what it is now. We have over 2,000 garments dating back to the 1850s with a wedding dress that was donated to us recently, all the way to the 2000s. And most of our garments are all donation-based, coming from alumni, those in the community, and those who have been holding on to these historic garments for some time. So in historical dress, we integrate all of these garments into the collection where we can work hands-on with the garments. We can learn artifact analysis. We can learn about original construction techniques. And we can also learn about different silhouettes that have evolved over time. I was so excited to welcome the Costume Society of America here. The CSA Angels Project brings in historical experts from all around the country and worldwide. We have someone from the V&A and Margaret here with us today as well. And they are bringing their industry knowledge to help improve our collection and to help make sure it's historically accurate. And so we're excited to welcome all of these angels on our campus and let them experience St. Kate's life here.
I'm Margaret Ordonez. I'm a private textile conservation service in a little town in Tennessee, in West Tennessee. And I work for private clients, mainly for museums, but I do have some private clients. But for many years I taught textile conservation in graduate programs at universities. Lastly, at the University of Rhode Island for 29 years before I retired in 2017. 17 years ago, Susan Jerome, who is the collection manager of the Historic Textile and Costume Collection at the University of Rhode Island, Susie and I had been the coordinators for a CSA meeting in Providence, and then there was one going to be held in Hartford, and we decided that that would be a good opportunity to have what we'd call an Angels Project, really copying from the American Institute for Conservation, which a lot of conservatives belong to, AIC. They have an Angels Project where people go the day before the conference and volunteer hours at an institution that has sculpture or paper or paintings or whatever that need help. I don't know that they've ever done textiles, but so I got permission to use the idea of Angel Project from AIC, and we had our first Angels Project at a ship captain's house in Stonington, Connecticut. And the woman we worked with there, who was a new volunteer, is still working with that collection. And so it proved to be a good start for them with that collection. The next year then, Martha Grimm and I coordinated the Angels Project. And except for our 2 COVID years, we have been all over the United States, museums and historical societies and universities. The Angels Project is the best outreach or service project that Costume Society has. It benefits not only the local institution that we visit that has the collection, but also the people who volunteer to be angels, people that they might not have met otherwise, share knowledge and skills, not just with the institution, but among themselves. So it's such a great networking opportunity.
I'm Martha Winslow Grimm. I work in museums and I take care of the physical well-being of their costume and textiles. So I'm worried about storage, environmental controls, how they hang on a mannequin so that they aren't being stretched out of shape. You know, their physical qualities is what I'm concerned about. Since I'm a conservator in private practice and I work for many museums, I do mostly cleaning and repair. And I'm the organizer of the Costume Society of America's Angels Projects. These projects have been going on for 16 years now, and they have been from Maine to California, from Virginia to the state of Washington, helping out small museums, historic sites, or in this case, a university with their costume, textile, and accessory collection. I find the museum, and it's always in the town where Costume Society is going to have their annual symposium. Then I find the people that are going to be involved. There's one lady with our Angels Project that asks museum supply companies to give donations, and those companies are very generous to us. We provide transportation to and from the symposium hotel for the people that are participating in the project, and then I work with a person at the site planning how the Angels Project is going to play out. And the Angels Project is a just a one-day endeavor every year. So it involves a lot of pre-planning, getting everything ready before that day starts at 8 a.m. in the morning, and usually lasts until dinner time, 6 p.m. And everybody works very, very hard all through the day. We usually have from 25 to 30 people participating, and they do a variety of projects to help out the costume collection.
We are accessioning things that were donated in 2022 and double checking on accession numbers and condition and everything like that for previously accessioned. So this particular one is a darling little snowsuit from, we are saying, anywhere from the 1920s to the 1940s. It's a wool, and it's obviously been washed because it looks like boiled wool. And it has a label from the store in Minneapolis called Island. So that's important for the collection here. That's a Minneapolis piece. There's little pockets. Has a lovely little cap that goes with it. And it's in pretty good condition. It has some the fraying on it, but it's kept some little child very warm here in Minneapolis.
My name is Welters, and I'm a professor at the University of Rhode Island in a department that's called Textiles, Fashion Merchandising, and Design. I am a graduate of St. Kate's, which was a college back when I was here. I majored in textiles and clothing in business. I worked downtown in the Donaldsons, and I also worked at Dayton's. I worked in the fabric department. I like to sew, so I like to shop. So that was a major that I enjoyed quite a lot. I did my master's degree at Colorado State University. I taught for a few years in Wyoming. I then went back to the University of Minnesota for my PhD. My family is still from this area, so I come back pretty regularly to see Minnesota and visit the Twin Cities. I have been on these CSA Angels projects before, but I especially wanted to do this one because I went to school here, and at the time that I was here, there wasn't a collection, so I was really interested to see what kinds of things there are in the collection here. We do have a collection where I work, and I use it on a regular basis, so I think that having these kinds of visual aids for teaching history of fashion is really important. Preserving it is very important, so I'm glad to be here back to do some work with the collection.
Hi, my name is Tessa Schoenecker. I'm a first-year student at St. Kate's. I'm also a student worker for the historical dress collection, and today has just been so incredible because we've been learning all these really valuable skills to help preserve and improve the collection, learn how to properly clean the garments, how to photograph them, how to document them, and it's just been also amazing.